Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Hardcore Minecraft. My name is Sparky164, and yeah, let's start episode 12. Alrighty, so I hope you guys enjoyed the time lapse, and if you can't already tell what we're doing, we're in a swamp biome, and we have two witch huts, as you can see behind me here. You get two of them, and these are within a 128 block despawn sphere. So rude. All right, we're gonna avoid over there. So I plan on doing two witch hut farms today, or two witch farms, I should say. I want a source of redstone, and I'm hoping that the it's enough where I can feel confident with the redstone, you know, system. So we are going to hop on into it. I do not think we're going to do a time lapse for these, but maybe we'll do a time lapse of me decorating them. So I will be using a looting based farm. I'm going to bring them to one location way up in the sky. So this is the despawn sphere. It's going to be probably here and then like somewhere over here, 147 blocks in the sky. So yeah, let's get on into it, huh? Alrighty. It is finally done. I've constructed it. It's not too fancy. This is the redstone that is required. It's just a couple of it's a repeater tower and then lines of redstone. But the fun part is this. This is the fun part. So this is a design by Floppydonkeyni on YouTube. It is a 20 blocks per second mob conveyor belt. And I'm so excited. This thing is so cool. So if I turn around and I just activate this little hopper clock that's on, it's just got 3 items in it. And this is the power. So if I press this one button, you can see all these pistons are firing. But I need it to be going all the time. So if I do that, as you can see, it starts going. It does get very laggy. I will say that for a fact. But pretend I'm a witch. So ba-da-da-da-da, I'm falling in. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Nothing fancy. Fall down. Oh no, I'm here. Oh baby, now I'm over here. And I get punched. And I land over here. We're going to have to adjust this a little bit. So we might need to make this not be here. Yeah. And then, oh, I'm in above the elevator. I'm going up. Ah, no, I'm going up. Ah, I'm going to get killed. Ah. And then I'm up here swinging my sword. We have 2 of these. This thing looks wild just from it going, but it is very laggy. So I don't want to run it all the time. I'm only going to run it when the farm is actually running. And the trigger for said farm will be way up in the sky. We're going to make use of walls. That is an instant redstone signal down. When you have 3 walls across, like 1, 2, 3, and they're all connected, and then you connect a block or even another wall towards the middle one, it will trigger all of those walls to have a what's the word? It'll trigger the state change. So the state will change and then an observer will detect that. And when the observer detects it, it will go ahead and send out a redstone signal wherever you need it as long as it is straight down. Pretty good. So I'm just out here smelting up some glass. As you can see, I have a decent amount. I smelted 3 shulker boxes worth of glass, just chilling with some lava bucket fuel. And yeah, we're going to send them up. They're going to get stuck into this water stream here. It shot up to about 150 or 160, and then a water stream sending them further this way. And same thing over here, and just doing the opposite. It's going to get sent towards me. And then they will both fall into a central killing chamber where I will be standing right here at 147 blocks up. So I think I should probably, while this glass is actually smelting, just to spend some time, I'm going to go ahead and make that AFK spot, and then I'll start building all the other things around. But yeah, see you in a bit. So I'm over here at the desert that I get all my sand from, and I've decided I'm going to use sandstone for the floor. As you can see, this is where I got all the sand from for the ocean monument. This is where it all came from, and a little bit over here, you know. This is all uncovered. And it's come to my attention that sandstone is a lot thicker. Like, a lot thicker. Look at how thick that is. That's like a good 15 blocks. Let's actually see how far this goes down over here. So that's where it starts. 6 more blocks down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 blocks thick. I think they changed that with 1.18, but I'm not too sure. But anyway, I'm going to keep grabbing some more sandstone. I'll show you the witch farm area when it is finally complete. I'm just in the middle of working on some redstone and then, you know, covering the floor up and stuff and making sure it's nice and pretty. But I'll see you guys in a bit. Well, that's 12,449 sandstone placed, and we didn't even get enough to fill half of it. This is a massive circle. It's going to be probably close to 30,000 sandstone in this area just to fill this in, and then we're going to flood it, and then I'm probably going to do some designs, maybe something cool, little surprise for later. But yeah, we have a bit left to go. And this thing's working though. I've set it up where witches. Let's actually fly up here. This is going to be the spot that we AFK at, and the witches are going to be brought to us here. Forgot about this. Let's take it down. But if we give it a bit, we will spawn some witches. There are going to be witches spawned in there. Hopefully you can hear them when I come by. Maybe. Yep. So if I flick that, and then I come down here, and I flick this, it's now activated. So witches will hopefully be going through soon. There you go. You can see his little head. And if I make it over here before he despawns, hopefully he doesn't despawn. There he is. Or she, I should say. Look at that. Look at that beautiful witch. Slowly but surely, slowly making it over. Almost. Boop, boop, boop. And there we go. We have a source of redstone and glass bottles. That's pretty good. These things are always going to be running. They are pretty laggy when you're down below, when you're next to them. You can see the frames start to drop as I get closer. Just from how many moving parts and light updates there are. But we're not done. Oh, no, 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 we are not done at all. We have quite a bit of work to do. I bet if I go over here, we'll hear more. Yes, we have more witches. And if I run over, I just press it once. We can just press it. See him flying by. Ooh. Oh, I guess they pathfind into it. Oh, I didn't put water, that's why. You can see this one does the exact same thing. Where they flow in, they fall down, and then they fall into the hole here. Nice. Pretty good. Oh, yeah. we have our wonderful witch farm. It is finally done, and it works. It's wonderful. As you can see, these guys are coming up. Maybe we have some coming up here soon. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Ignore all the graphical glitches. Ooh, I gotta do a little bit of spawn proofing. That's fine. That's perfectly okay. But oh baby, this thing's great. Oh, it's wonderful. I'm very happy. This place is fully flushed out. It's fully flooded. And then I got some glass along the top, as you can see there. I do have some issues here that I need to flush out and figure out. So I found that this thing breaks, unfortunately, and I think that's due to it can't be due to the simulation distance. It might be due to the fact that I am in the I'm on like the very edge of this despawn sphere, and these things might just be glitching because of lag. But as you can see, we've started with the good old material grind. Oh, I'm so happy. This is wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful. I have no storage system in place yet. We will do that shortly, probably sometime soon. I think between this clip and the next clip, we'll probably put up a storage system. We're just going to have a really simple um, hopper. It's going to be on a carpet, hopper, and then there's going to be a dropper down here dispensing items this way. They're going to come around. You know what? No, it's going to be dispensing items this way. Never mind. It's going to be dispensing items this way. They're going to come around here. They're going to go up, and then there's going to be a couple of storage chests over here. But as you can see, this thing's filling up pretty nicely. They don't despawn. They get to me as fast as they possibly can. We do have a couple of issues here, where we have some issues with the glass. I need to raise it. I think I'm going to just make it 3 high for every single block because I do have issues like this guy. No, it's not there. I think it's right here where they get kind of stuck a little bit. And then I think I should raise it a little bit. But yeah, it's pretty good. But let's show you what I mean when I turn this thing off. We're just going to flick this. So this whole system just got shut off. We have to hopefully see if this thing actually broke anywhere. No, this one didn't break. Nice. I think it's just a random thing where sometimes it happens and sometimes it doesn't. Maybe it's because I turn it off too quickly. Yeah, this one didn't break either. Nice. But as you can see, this thing's working like a charm. And we have all our redstone hidden just down below. Nothing too fancy. I might also raise these water columns and make the drop so they're insta-kill. I just don't know how high I have to drop them, but we'll figure that out. See you in a bit. So it seems that there's an issue with this thing. I'm just over here, farming up some redstone. And I'm noticing there are some bottleneck issues, unfortunately. And I've tried to do something with entity cramming where I prevent them from actually cramming, but it's not working. As you can see, they're floating, which is really annoying. So I think I'm going to change this whole thing up. I'm going to go ahead and disable it. But this is the amount of redstone we've gotten so far. Just from I've killed, let's see, I have killed 984 witches, and I've gotten almost 8 stacks, a little over 7 stacks of redstone. It's not bad. It's not a bad amount, I would say, for sure. I'm pretty happy with it. but I am definitely going to change this. I'm going to make them one-hit kill. So that means I'm going to have to raise these a bit. And I think I'm going to actually expand this to 3 wide, just so I can hold more mobs. I think I'm going to hit the mob cap and then take a swing. So I'm going to get on that. Alrighty, I've actually adjusted the farm quite a bit, but it is in fact complete. As you can see, it's got the nice mob conveyor belt over here that sends the witches over, shoots them up to this water stream, and then they get put into this 3x1 holding cell. Same thing over here, exact same process. You can see down here, these things are working. There's witches inside. I've also put carpet on top here, fully spawn proof everything. Hey guys. Okay. But yeah, let's go ahead and turn on this farm, shall we? And then I've made that the carpet that we need to stand on. I've also done a little bit of redstone, as you can see, and just a little fun thing for me. I think it'll be cool to see it is like word art as it comes out. But if you don't care, that's fine. But yeah, that turns on every time I turn on the farm. It's pretty cool. Here they come. It's pretty good. Yeah, that took a while to do just because it's large. But it's pretty pointless. It doesn't serve a purpose other than just being there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a 30-minute AFK test just to see what the rates are because I am curious. So I will set a timer for 30 minutes. And I will see you guys in a bit. Alrighty, 30 minutes are up. I'm gonna kill the final witch. I've already shut down the farm, and then we'll look at these rates. I've ignored sugar. It's the only one I don't care for whatsoever. Sticks, glass bottles, glowstone dust, redstone, and gunpowder are pretty good things to keep because you never know when you're going to need a lot of sticks, and it's just a waste of wood to use sticks or use planks for wood sticks. You know what I mean? Sorry, it's early. I'm tired. But let's see. 3.5 stacks of redstone per hour. That's not bad. A little less than three. No, sorry, 3.5 stacks of redstone per half hour. That's not a bad amount. That's another redstone one. Almost 3 stacks of gunpowder in 30 minutes. Over 3 stacks of glowstone dust. That's pretty good. 2.5, a little less than 2.5 stacks of glass bottles. Oh, and spider eyes. How did I forget about spider eyes? 2.5 stacks of spider eyes. Just about, I'm just going to round up. Why not? And this is going to be the most sticks. What is that? 5.5 stacks? Close to 5.5 stacks of sticks. So that means we are getting, let's do a test. We're getting 48 blocks of redstone an hour. That's not bad. It's a pretty good amount. And since it's looting, we are tripling the rates of this farm essentially. How did you get there? Maybe I have to go through. Let's see. Ooh, those are not supposed to be there. Okay, I don't see any other ones. Not that I can tell. Yeah, I don't see any other things there, but we do have to go down there and remove those grass blocks. But I think it's probably better that I sleep. And as you can see, the message that was written in the floor here has disappeared with the farm being shut off. Just a cool little thing that I added. I think it's enjoyable. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good rates, pretty decent. I'm very happy with that. As a matter of fact, if I do this, um, I just wanted to make sure that these were covered, but since it's out of the despawn sphere, I don't really mind. And then we'll do that. Yeah. All right. Cool. Now I can say that this project is completed. I'm pretty happy with it. I actually think it turned out nice. I might do an overnight AFK session here. Maybe. You never know. But before I move on to the next thing, because I don't really know how long this video is, but I do want to show off one more thing. I've added some texture packs, and I want to know what you guys think. So we'll go with Faithful first. Faithful is just a really simple texture pack. It's nothing too fancy. It just, cleans up things. It doesn't change blocks too much, but I do enjoy it. I think it actually does look pretty good. I like the way the tools look and whatnot. So this is Faithful. Actually, we're gonna remove vanilla tweaks for now. So we'll go over to Clarity. Clarity is like a medieval texture pack. I'm not too sure about it. I don't particularly enjoy it because of this specifically. It gets rid of the continuity feature of all the glass, so it makes it kind of blocky. And I plan on doing a fog effect for the bridge area, so like this is not going to work, unfortunately. But I do like the tools, and the armor doesn't change too much, which I don't mind. I kind of like the netherite armor look. All right, now the final one. I have tweaked this slightly and got rid of a specific portion that I didn't like, but I'll talk about that in a second once this game loads. So this is Minecraft, and I like this one. I do. I like it because of the armor, number one. I do enjoy that. I like the way it looks, just a change. And then I like the totem of undying. It's like a gingerbread man. A gingerbread man. How cute. The only thing I don't like about it is the mobs. So witches look really ugly in this pack. I think I can actually get some to spawn in just so you can see them. I think they'll probably shoot up immediately just because we are up here and this thing hasn't been running for a while. Let's see. Maybe? Hmm. There it is. Yeah, I don't think they look too good, so I don't think I'll keep this. They look quite ugly, in my opinion. I think they look really disgusting. And those, I can't get over it. Those look like eyes looking at me, like a weird little voice or a weird face, but I don't enjoy that. So we're probably not going to use that one. I want to see what clarity looks for these mobs. They're not that bad, but once again, this is a major issue for me, so we won't be using this one. I think we're going to stick to Faithful, but if you guys have any, suggestions of texture packs, let me know, and I definitely will check them out. But yeah, it's a pretty good design. I think it actually looks good. As you can see, though, it disappears. Those are just graphical glitches. Don't worry about them. But yeah, this thing it's a successful project. Now, on to the next thing. Well, we're back at the Mega Base, and I've finally put some thought into the layout of the entrance. So let's hop over here, and I'll give you a bird's eye view. So I've done a little bit of scale stuff here just to see where I want things to be. So this little head shape thing, whatever, you know what it is, this shape is supposed to be like the extension of the bridge that actually connects to land. And then we're going to have like a organic section over here in this area this is where the bridge or the door entrance is going to actually extend out to. It's going to go all the way out here because it does, look very, um, what's the word? It looks very, just like out of place. It's just, plopped there. And then, oh, by the way, I finally tore down this farm. It's been a while. It's been a long time coming, but it's finally gone. And I'll move those chests eventually. I just don't know when I'm going to move them. Probably sometime soon. I might move them very soon. But so this is the entrance or extension of the bridge. We're going to have it be around this shape, and it's going to be like, not flat. It's going to be very layered and whatnot. And then there's going to be a little pathway here connecting to this like nature area. Might have some rocks here and waterfall maybe. And then this is going to connect. This is another signifier of a pathway going into this main area over here. And then these are going to be pedestals of some sort. I don't know what they're going to be designed out of or anything of that nature. And then on top of it, around this height, these are about 40 blocks tall, roughly. I'm going to have two statues facing inward, like towards the door. I thought about it. I'm not too sure, but if you have any opinions on that, definitely let me know. It could either be out or in. I don't want them facing that way, like, towards this wall. So those are the two options that we have. We have them facing this way, or we have them facing inwards towards each other. But yeah, so I think I'm going to actually continue on with this designing process because we do have to put something here as well. We have to fill in this area, obviously. I don't want to put, symmetry. I want certain things to be symmetrical, but I don't need everything to be symmetrical. So I'm going to get on that. I'm going to just lay out a shape and see what I have. As you can see, I have a lot of red wool. I have some shears to break said red wool. So yeah, I'm just going to go on it and see what's up and see how I can do it. All right. I'll bring you guys back in when I'm done. Alrighty, so this just, could be a little spitball idea here. So I'm thinking that this could be just a bunch of stone that has been taken out from the door, like stone and deep slate, like kind of like a quarry-esque thing, and it's just a giant stone pile. And it won't remain square. I just wanted to build, the bounding boxes of it for now. But I think that's probably a decent shape, have multiple layers and different, actual varying sizes. And maybe we have a hole here that you can walk out of so you can actually see. And it won't actually be a hole, but it'll be like a, right here, maybe we'll have just a door like a that matches the actual door itself, just a smaller one, and we'll put some black concrete here or something. I don't know. But those are the plans. This is actually my first mock-up of this area. This is kind of what I go for. This is my design process, and I'm starting to realize that I definitely need a wool farm. So I think I'm actually going to do that, but I think it's time that we end this episode. So hopefully you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, make sure to leave a like and or dislike it, either or. I don't once again, don't really mind. It's engagement for the YouTube channel. It helps me out. And if you did like it, make sure to subscribe so you can catch more content of this variety and you can see my process further and further along. Yeah, let's end it here. Alrighty. Have a good one, everyone. Bye bye.